welcome back to the channel. So this week I'm going to try to solve a serious problem that I have here in my shop, which is this jointer. So let me introduce you to this. This is my 6¼ inch Power-Kraft jointer. This was made in the late 40s throughout the 50s and sold by Montgomery Ward. It was made by Rockwell Delta for Montgomery Ward and then sold through the Montgomery Ward stores. So it's a very old jointer. However, it works great. And as you can see, it's got a homemade stand underneath it, an electrical outlet switch to turn it on and off. Right now I've got it unplugged, so don't worry, I'm not going to hurt myself. And I bought this used on the local market for $80. So, you know, you can't go wrong with that, right? It works very well. It's got a very large electric motor on it. I'm not sure what size that is because unfortunately this thing is so old that the tag on the motor has been completely rubbed off. You can't tell what it is at all. But like I said, turn this thing on, it hums like crazy, runs great, does everything I need it to do. However, the problem with it is it has zero dust collection. So underneath this thing is just completely open. There's no shroud on there at all. And every time I use it, shrapnel just goes everywhere. So I'm getting shavings all over the place and it makes a huge mess. So I'm going to try to fix this problem. What I want to do is, I've built me a little cardboard template here, and what I'm thinking is just putting this underneath here to try to funnel all of the shavings to one spot where I can then hook up the dust hose to it and try to capture all of that. So this project is going to be creating a dust shroud for the bottom of this jointer so that I don't have such a mess. So let's go over to the workbench and talk about it there. Let's get to work. Okay, so I've got a piece of plywood on the table before me and then all of my template parts. I've taken that all apart. One of the things that I learned from building race cars is build a template before you do anything at all. Then, once that template fits, you can take that template and start breaking down all the parts. Trust me guys, make a template. So here's all my template pieces laying on the table before me. We're going to start transferring those marks onto the plywood, set up the table saw, start ripping all these parts to size, and then we'll start putting this thing together. Let's get to work. Okay, I got all my parts here. Plan is to glue these together. Going to use the little brad nailer to nail them instead of trying to clamp it up. So let's see how that goes. Okay, we're going to let this dry for a little while, and then we'll go fit it on the jointer. We still need to drill a hole here to accept my dust collector, and then I think we'll be good. So let's give this time to dry. Okay, so we've got our little dust collection shroud. Went ahead and drilled a hole in this. I just used my largest Forstner bit to start the hole, and then the jigsaw, and run around it after tracing the size of it with my dust collection hose. So this should fit. I've tested it. It works pretty good. So let's put this thing up under there and see if it makes any difference. Yeah, so I think it works. We got a nice jointed edge on this side, and I actually planned on using this for another project, so that's why I went ahead and used this board. So now I've got a nice jointed face there to use. and no big mess to clean up. So I think it was effective. I'm going to call this one a success. So if you guys are new here, consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell so you know the next video is coming. And don't forget, we have a Patreon page. If you guys would like to support this channel, check out that link in the video description below. As much as $1 a month would help me continue making videos like this and bringing you guys content. And if you like my homemade dust collection port, give this one a thumbs up, share it with your friends. We'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks a lot.